This is part one of a bathroom remodel video for a home built in 1895. This is the upstairs bathroom, and it serves for a three-bedroom house. As you can see, we had a clawfoot tub on a platform next to a toilet. This is to the right-hand side, and that had to all be removed. The main reason for the removal was because the piping for the output piping for that tub started leaking, and turns out it was a cast iron trap that was rusted out. So you can see here's my cat, and here's the platform that the tub sat on. We had some people haul away the cast iron tub, and after that we started the remodel by destroying the platform and removing the toilet. After that, we removed all the 8x8 ceramic tile and removed all the drywall and wallboard. The other side of the tub was a sink. It was nothing special, so I didn't show you that here, but it was already removed here. But it was a sink with a single bowl. We had that furred out area that was sort of a closet, and you see there's some vents in there, and I wanted to take that down to free up some more space in the bathroom. So we took that down, and what I saw was a cast iron stack that ran all the way up from inside the bathroom up through the attic and out to the roof vent, as well as a cast iron drain for the toilet. And galvanized pipes, as you can see, and vents that were used to pipe in hot air to the bathroom and to the bedroom. All this had to be removed, as well as the subfloor. We ran all new copper supply lines. I ran a new ductwork to go under the floor, which you'll see in a minute, the finished look of that. And we had to remove that cast iron stack and reroute it, and as well as remove the cast iron drain for the toilet. I had to do a lot of repairs to the floor joists to mend those back. And you could see the finished product. So here I'm filming. At this stage, I have all the rough-in plumbing, the rough-in electrical, and a lot of the framing done. So here's where we're at. So that left-hand corner where you saw the sink, I'm going to back up here, and you can see I reframed everything with a header, jack studs. I'll talk about that a little bit later. But this is going to be the sink area. It's 48 inches. And we're going to put in a double bowl sink from IKEA. Here you can see is a picture of where I dry fitted it before I framed in that pony wall. And it's a 48-inch IKEA. I think it's a Hermes series. And you can see a picture right here of the product. It's, like I said, it's a really narrow double sink, 48-inch base with 4 drawers. So that'll get installed there. All the rough plumbing's done, and the rough-in framing is all ready to go. The next thing I did, if you scroll up a little bit, actually the electrical's done, so we're gonna have an outlet on the left and an outlet on the right on the pony wall. And then I framed out this header, and you notice that it's a little bit interesting in the way I framed it. You see a bunch of jack studs up there. A lot of cleating, and then you notice there's jack studs turned on their sides. They're transverse, and there's 3 of them there. That cuts out a 48-inch area above, and that's going to be an inset for this wall cabinet from IKEA. It's a big cabinet, lots of storage, but that'll be inset in the wall by 3 inches by doing that header and jack studs that way. I'll also be bumping out the wall another 3/4 of an inch because of some piping that I'll show you in a moment. And you can see for electrical above the sink, I have 2 spots for pendant lights that are come down. Those are lined over each of the sinks. And of course a pony wall that's going to separate the sink from the toilet. The toilet is now in the area that used to be that little kind of closet area. You see I've already set the flange. I used some copper spacing so it's set even with the up above the floor to where the finished floor is going to be. It's going to be a recessed can light in the ceiling up above there. And you could see here where this air stack plumbing had to go in the wall, I have to add another 3/4 inch cleating onto that wall to bump out the drywall to fit over that. So that'll be nice because it'll also bump out the notch for this cabinet. So you can see where we cut out the cast iron stack and below the floor and in the attic, and then we were able to retrofit a 3-inch stack going into the wall and then back around and back up to the roof vent. So that worked out. So now that frees up all that room for that. I added a partition wall. This used to be where the toilet is, where we're oriented, the camera's oriented now. That's now gonna be a shower, and there's a full partition wall from floor to ceiling there. And that's gonna, that bumps into that tub surround. So that's a full partition wall. It's about a 33-inch opening, I believe. And there's gonna be drywall on the outside and Durock on the inside. Now my pipes, I had to build a custom bump out for with 2x4s to move the pipes to the exterior, because this is an exterior wall and I wanted them to be in a fully conditioned space. And I also added a niche there that's ready to go. It's a 1/2-inch proven niche. And so all the plumbing for the shower is going to be on the outside of the wall. And then here you can see there's going to be a sealed vent, or sealed light, can light. And that on that strip right there is going to be a shower bar. 10x4 vent. Unfortunately, I had to put it there away from the window, but that's where it's going to go. Inside the shower, there's going to be a bench. I don't have it framed right now so I can access the plumbing, but that's going to cover some of that. That bench is going to be able to step up into this deep tub that I've framed out. And there's going to be a pendant light above that tub, as well as a through-wall ventilation fan. I'm picking a Panasonic, and I did an installation down in our lower bathroom last year, and it worked out really well. It's a very quiet 8-inch fan. That's what it looks like finished on the wall. So going back to the tub is going to be a 40-inch drop-in tub, but it's a strange tub. It's a Japanese soaking style tub, where it's very tall, small but deep. So you basically kind of fit in. Well, I'll show you a picture of it in a minute. But I'm going to have an access panel in the front where you'll have the valves and the electrical that you can access for the pump and the heater. That's what the tub looks like. I'm going to have a deck-mounted faucet, a little bit like that, only a chrome. But it's like basically a Whirlpool tub, but it's only big enough for one person. It's a 40-inch soaking tub. You can see how deep it is. That's another a picture of it installed. And it's going to be basically in with the shower. It's going to be opened up into the shower, so it's all one big wet room on that side. And so that's basically it for this video. Thanks for watching. The next part will probably be more how-to videos than the design video that I just showed you right there. But hopefully you look forward to that in the next coming weeks. Thanks for watching.